welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Mariah and today we are doing something a little different. It's not gonna be super vlog-like, however, I think it's really important. So yeah, we're gonna talk about January, my reflections on January, and kind of reset for February. I know we're already into February already, but I didn't get to do this yet and I think it's really important. I feel really good about it and I think it's gonna help with what's left because I still have a very, very busy month, even though we're already 10 days in. And I think it can remind you guys, even though we're this far in, there's still some things we can do to be a little bit more intentional for the rest of the month and really kind of reflect and sit on how January went. Because even though it's been 10 days in February, it went by really fast and it feels like January was just yesterday for me anyway. So I hope you guys enjoy. I have some really big changes that I've made as well, so stay tuned. Okay, we're back in business. So Notion, I took this template from Brianna Kwan on YouTube, so I'm going to link her video because her videos have really inspired me in getting organized and things like that. They've been really helpful. And so I did use her template. I haven't changed it too much, so I'm gonna link her down below. This is not my work, but I did fill out my own, so I thought I would share that aspect with you guys. And you can totally take her template down below. So here is mine. I changed mine to entering my balanced girl era. I think hers was healthy girl era. For me, like, I'm looking for more balance right now. And so I think that is really important for me. So first we have my personal goals. I haven't picked a quote of the year yet. I should really do that soon. But I still got some time. I'm thinking of taking a quote from one of the books that I'm reading. I have a mindfulness book that I really like that we're reading for class, and they have some good quotes in there, so I might do that. So here's my personal list of things. I want to read 10 books this year. If you watch my last videos, you know I got back into reading during my winter break, and I'm really excited because I've never been a reader. Like, the last time I really read like a book for fun, a fiction book, was in high school, and I had to read it. But I actually really like it. It's really calming for me. Yeah, it's actually become a really relaxing self-care thing for me. So my goal is 10 books. I read a book in 4 days during winter break, so I did complete one full book in 2022. And so right now I'm doing a book club. We're almost done with our first book, so that's gonna be one down. And then I'm reading my own personal book on the side. That'll be another one. So we'll see. I think I can definitely maybe even beat 10. Then I have getting my passport. Me and my friend have to schedule that.
It's me, I'm the friend.
Yeah, Brandy's the friend. So we have to schedule that because that's a goal. Not that I have any plans to leave the country this year, but if we gotta go, nothing's gonna stop me. Another personal goal of mine is to improve my discipline. I think I've already started this, and that's gonna come with planning and routines and things like that. Then I have my daily movement. I wanna move more, whether that be going to the gym. Like, I have another wellness goal that has related to the gym, but I definitely wanna move my body more. And so I think that days that I'm not doing the gym, I think I wanna do yoga or some form of stretching as a daily movement. And once it gets warmer, that'll transition to walking. But I go to the gym, I lift heavy, I'm super sore and all these things, and then I don't stretch, and that's really, really, really not good, because for me it's like, oh, at least I got to the gym, but I need to do the whole thing. Like, I should get into that. So that's part of the daily movement. Practicing Japanese. I have my Japanese textbook and workbook. It's a lot more challenging. I knew it was gonna be hard, but it's hard just to learn the ABCs, or their characters. Yeah, it's a lot. So just practice it. I'm not gonna master it in this year, I know that, but at least practice it. I'm trying to be more intentional in all aspects of life. So that's why I put it in my personal category, because really I just want to be more intentional overall. I'm gonna post on YouTube every week. That's crazy. That's like 53 videos this year. Or 52, how many weeks are in a year? 52? 52. Work on my TikTok and Instagram. When I start one form of social media and really put my all into it, like I am with YouTube right now, I tend to fall off the other ones. So I want to be more consistent in Instagram and TikTok as well. Then we'll move over to wellness. So for wellness, I have drink more water. I'm glad we're doing this monthly reset because I haven't done that yet. It's a good reminder. Gratitude daily and journal. I don't necessarily expect to journal daily, but I do want to practice gratitude daily and have that part of my routine and part of a wind down routine. I've been slacking on my wind down routine, so yeah, I'll get more into that when I talk about when I reflect on the month of January. Stick to my self-care routines, stay consistent with my supplements, because I'm taking a bunch of supplements right now and I've seen improvements in my mood and like focus and things like that. So I definitely want to keep that up. Eat better, well-balanced meals. I know that I'm not getting enough protein. I'm working on that. Academic goals. So I want to plan the week every weekend and just go a week at a time and just plan ahead. I want to do more of my class readings because in grad school, you can't do it all. I'm sorry, you gotta work smarter, not harder. However, I would like to engage in the content more than I am. So to just do, maybe not every week, do all the readings, but do more of the readings and get better at skimming and note-taking.
That's good shit, girl.
Thanks. I want to participate more. Oh my God, I put that as a goal. I did not do that this week at all. Yeah, it's hard. It's a little intimidating to participate, but I have to get out of that habit. And I think if I'm engaging more with the content, like I said, I'll feel more confident in participating. So I'm hoping that those goals kind of go hand in hand and kind of help me, you know, participate more. I want to reach out for help when I need. I think that'll only help me. Like, yeah, it's exhausting and you're tired and I may not want to meet with professors, but if I have to and I'm confused, there's no point in being stressed because I'm confused. I might as well get help. I want to study in intervals and not wait until the last minute anymore. Like, I want to pick up some sort of study habit, whether that's the like, what is it called? There's a thing for it. It's called something.
What are you talking about?
I don't know, it's like these intervals of like, you work for 45 minutes, watch 15 minutes of something you want, like anime or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
If there's a word for it. And now relationship goals for this year is to do date nights once a week, work on my communication in general, like not just with my partner, and then remember intentions. Like, I know in my personal one I put be more intentional, but then also in my relationships, really think about the intentions of the things that I'm doing and saying in relationships and the intentions of others as well, versus like, you know, getting stressed out or reacting, things like that. My financial goals. Create a budget as things change. So like, I have a budget until May because that's when I'll no longer have loan money and I'll have to start working again. So once I have that kind of income, I'm gonna have to create a new budget. My next goal is to stick to the budget and then spend less money on eating out and drinks. Those are my financial goals for the year. And then this is my favorite part of this template that she created, and I think it's gonna help me practice daily gratitude, even though you see that I haven't done it for the last 5 days on the calendar. That's okay, that's why we're making this video. That's why we do reflections. This is why we reflect. I'm going to do these monthly reflections because of things like this. This every little victory counts is basically each day I'm gonna go in at the end of the day and cheer myself on. Like, put a little victory. Like, what did I do today? What was a great thing that happened to me today? What did I accomplish? It's the small victories that count. That's what this is for. So yeah, let's do yesterday's together. So yesterday, let me think of one. Yesterday, I did do all my classes. I didn't skip class. And even though I was tired as hell, I still came home and cleaned. Yeah, I'm gonna put that. Came home and cleaned after long day. That's a small victory. And I like that I'm reflecting on that. So we're gonna put that. And then what I like that she did is that she has it set up so that you can pick what category that falls under. As all those categories I had, personal goals, wellness goals, things like that, I think that would be more of a personal goal. And it was a low energy goal because I didn't clean the whole house, but I cleaned the dishes because it was there. And then I chilled the fuck out. Or I chilled out, oof, sorry. I could add a little emoji. What emoji do I want to put? What you think?
The little celebratory one.
The little what?
Thing with the confetti.
Oh, the celebratory one. I didn't hear what word you said. That's why I was like, what are you talking about? Woo. Okay, so yeah, and then we go back and then look at it. See, it's in the calendar like that. I think that's so cute. On my desktop, it looks better. Excuse my hair. My hair is like this because I'm doing a glow up transformation video and I have some things in mind. So that's coming after this video, I think. And so I decided, part of like my reflecting and like changes I want to make for this next month, I decided to no longer be vegetarian. I can't believe I'm saying that. I can't believe I'm saying that. Okay, so I'm going to start eating chicken again. Only chicken, or like turkey, bacon. That has been a big decision. My friend is actually coming over here now to help me with what I'm doing for my transformation thing. She is getting me Chick-fil-A. I made this decision a few days ago, and today will be the first day I'm actually eating it, so I'm gonna do it with you guys. I'm gonna take it slow. We're gonna take it slow. But yeah, right now being in grad school, I'm super stressed out. If you know me, you know and if you follow me on Instagram and stuff, I've been on a weight loss journey for a long time. I lost a lot of weight during COVID. I lost like 30 pounds. And since I went vegetarian, I've had the hardest time with my lifestyle, trying to continue that weight loss. I've actually gained a lot of weight since starting grad school last fall. And I think right now for my lifestyle, this is gonna help me because I know how to do weight loss with certain meals, and it's just a little more convenient for how crazy my life is. I have experienced a lot of like thinning hair. Now, to preface and disclaimer, I have lupus and that could be a component to it. However, when I lost my weight during 2020, I also had lupus and my hair wasn't as thin as it was. Right now it's blown out so you can't tell, but if you watch my last video, when it's wet, how much of my scalp you can see. And when I look back on videos and things like that during COVID, during 2020, my hair was not that thin. And I know that when you change your diet, that can be a part of it. Could also be some medication side effects. It could be a lot of things. So it's just something I want to give a shot. You know, I've been on hair growth supplements, a few different kinds for the last 3 months. And I feel like, I know I'm going to wait 6 months to just see, but that's just something else that I want to see how it affects. It's a huge deal for me. I think way too much about what I'm eating and I'm tired of doing that. I don't want to think about it as much. I just think right now this could be the best decision for where I'm at right now. And maybe it's not. If I regret it in a month, I will switch back. It's just something I want to try. It's time. Okay, we're gonna go in the form of a sandwich, a grilled chicken sandwich. I'm gonna pour some sauce on it.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're good. You're good. Yes, hype me up, please.
Come on, queen.
Oh my God. This is serious.
Here's the moment of truth.
Okay, that doesn't make me want to throw up. That's
okay.
Good.
Good.
That's a good sign. That's a good sign. The smell didn't make me want to throw up.
No red flags just yet.
Not yet.
Oh my God, please take a small bite. Small.
You see that episode of SpongeBob when Quiver bites into a Krabby Patty for the first time? He goes, no. Okay, I'm about.
You have to zoom into that part.
Oh my God.
See how far I can zoom in.
I'm scared.
Ooh, that's really close. Okay.
How do you know? Oh, you can see.
Oh yeah, I can see, yeah.
Nuts.
My taste buds are like, what is this? It's been so long. Me. It's me. Go ahead.
Wait.
That was a small bite. Go ahead.
Chick-fil-A is chickens. It's chicken.
Yeah.
I think that's safe.
I think it's safe.
Dirty bird.
I think it's safe. We're gonna go for another one. That was I got mostly bread. But that was a good small. No, it was a good first small step.
It was. Let me see. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good bite.
We're gonna go for another one.
Don't get too excited now.
Wow, I'm actually like, I can't tell if it's the upper body day making my arm straight.
You like the burger.
Or if it's the burger. Okay.
Does it taste good at least?
No, yeah,
you like it?
Yeah, Chick-fil-A it's so weird eating a chicken.
Do you like remember this taste? Like, is this like nostalgic at all?
Yeah. I would say it's good as hell. Like, I'm trying to slow down.
That makes you laugh.
She loves it. There was never a question.
Oh my God. Slow and steady wins the race. Oh, this is all ice, no juice.
That's Jordan acts when he goes to Chick-fil-A, he says ice. No ice. Yeah.
Usually I say light, but I thought the girl, she was just giving me good vibes. But she's not the girl that makes the juice.
It's like re-breaking my chicken cherry. That's crazy.
You lost your chicken virginity.
I did.
Chicken virginity?
I feel like after 3 years, almost.
That's a long time.
I know. I went vegetarian in August of 2020. Right before like a week before my birthday.
Oh my gosh. So you were in the house the whole pandemic with no meat?
Well, no, because that's when things started to
reopen again?
Open up a little bit.
Honestly, I don't know. I feel like
the pandemic school was still online.
Right.
I will say though, it's not like this is like life-changing right now.
Okay, that's good. What do you mean?
Like, I'm not sitting here like, how did I ever give you up?
Okay.
Like, if I had to give up chicken again, like,
you could do it.
Yeah.
That's a big deal. But I mean, you were 3 years out.
Yeah.
After 3 years, yeah, you can do anything.
My mom's gonna be so. I haven't told my mom yet.
You haven't. Not you breaking.
No, my mom is not that. She thinks I'm crazy for ever doing it in the first place. So
yeah.
She's gonna. I just don't want to hear the.
No offense.
I don't want to see the.
I told you so. I knew you'd be back.
Yeah.
Welcome back, sweetheart.
Mom, if you're watching this, I love you. But don't say nothing to me about this.
Listen, Mom knew. Mom always knows.
Yeah. We are going to reflect on January and talk about February goals. I'm going to look at my calendar in January so that I can kind of remember how January went and the things that I did. I didn't really set any monthly goals for January, and I'm realizing that I think I do want to start monthly goals. Like, yes, did I do my 2020? We did our 2023 vision board, me and Brandy. You know, we set intentions and we talked about like routines and daily routines and high and low energy routines. I guess that was the only kind of goal that we had in January per se. I wanted to be productive and really just implement the things that I had worked on during winter break. I have a playlist of being productive and trying to get productive, and a lot of that happened in winter break so that I can do better this semester, so you can go watch that. I did pretty well with that. I think that was okay. I went back to track and started classes. I wanted to start date nights. I did date nights, and if I didn't do a date night on a Monday, my friends were here because something that I wanted to work on for January and this new year was not being as anxious on Mondays, because that's when I have like the most of my clients. So I was trying to pair something fun with Mondays so that I wouldn't be so anxious and I would like have incentive and be excited about something. And I do think that worked. I do think my anxiety came down a little bit about Mondays. So I'm really actually happy about that. I'm still kind of really like worn out by Mondays. I think I have improved that relationship a little bit.
Oh, I had a question.
Yeah.
How did you think like having the low energy and high energy like routines? How do you think that kind of helped you in the moment?
Oh, I think the low energy a lot. One thing I will say is that there were still days where I think that I didn't do either per se, because I was so worn out, but I'm okay with that. I like low energy routines because there's flexibility in them, because a low energy routine could be me, I give this example a lot, but it could be me getting up, putting on just eyeliner and mascara for makeup versus a full face, or not doing that at all, depending on the day.
I think it definitely like also matters because it's like your Tuesdays aren't the same as your Wednesdays, so therefore your energy levels aren't going to be the same. So it's like on Tuesdays or even Tuesdays and Thursdays, like you may have classes on both days, but you're in classes till 5 on one day and to 12:30 on another
day.
So
that's a good point. Is that none of my days are exactly the same for anything. So it would make sense for a high energy and a low energy routine to be different on different days regardless. I started off very strong, being productive, working at my desk, coming home, putting things away and doing all those things. And honestly, I have not worked at my desk consistently in the last 2 weeks. Has there been a whole lot of work for me to do though? No. But it's not like I was sitting on the couch and working. That's something I didn't want to do. I didn't want to do work on the couch, lounging on the couch. I wanted to stop that, and I did. I didn't do any work on the couch, so yeah, that's a win. I used Notion a lot. I want to say the last week of January, I fell off of it a little bit, including this first week of February. So I definitely want to be more consistent with Notion again. For February, planning on Sundays, planning the week, and then taking it day by day. So I'm also not super anxious about everything that's coming and constantly thinking about what's next. I plan the week out. I can look at the month that day to see what else is coming, but I just plan the week and then I take it day by day. I'm no longer like obsessing over what's happening Friday if it's Monday. Yeah, I like that. January was like a trial and error month, and I think I'm okay with that, and I like that.
It's good to have like January as like a trial and error month and to like be able to do that reflecting to figure out what worked and what didn't work, because it feels like oftentimes we kind of get caught in this like cycle of like, oh, new year, new me, and then like shit falls off and you're like, what's next? So where do I go from here? And it's like you don't need to put that much pressure on yourself in order for you to create a sustainable routine.
Time for February. What are we being intentional about, and what are our goals for February? Even though we're already 10 days in.
No, that's crazy. Being 10 days into February, knowing it's only 28 days is insane. I'm like, wow, we are really like almost halfway through this, John, and I cannot.
It doesn't even make sense. My goals for February and my intentions for February. I'm gonna write this down actually. February goal 1. Don't overspend on food. This month I have a lot of plans with friends. Number 2, incorporate yoga / stretching into my routine and movements. Number 3, plan week on Sunday and take it one day at a time. I want to be more consistent in self-care routines. I do want to add one more thing. Work on being intentional. I think that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you like this type of video. I think I'm gonna just start doing this monthly because it holds me accountable, and then I can always look back myself, and then also just kind of remind you guys to like reflect on the month and see how you're doing and what you did and didn't like and how you want to move forward.